feels great. Loved my time here and excited to be back for round 2.
You played with a couple guys that were on the team then that are still here now. What's it like playing with those guys again and some of the development you've seen from them? LaMelo, Miles, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, we playing against them last year. You could tell that they've taken a significant step in their games, and it's some familiarity for me. Like those are two things that you build around here as a franchise, and exciting to come back and play with them again.
What have been your overall impressions playing for Charles these first few days?
Yeah, he's really enthusiastic, good communicator, and it's early, but like I'm looking forward to playing for him.
Mason, the center position was kind of a point of emphasis for this team. Just how do you feel walking in here, some young guys in here, and how can your veteran leadership kind of help this position group go forward?
Yeah, well, I think it's a good group that's coachable, guys that bring different things. I think, Musa with his agility and his quickness, Ryan with his size and his touch. As much in Ibu with his length, he's made some just wowing plays so far, whether it be pickup or practice. So it's a good group, man. Looking forward to a year with these guys.
You've been in the NBA for a long time. Can you just talk about what it's like to get back into the shape for the 82-game NBA season and preseason?
Yeah, it's important. You guys know it's a long season, and we're going to play faster this year. That seems to be the point of emphasis. And I think it's a great way to play, and you got to be in really good shape to do that. So personally and collectively, that's a focus.
What's the challenge for a big when the coach says we're going to play faster?
Yeah, get up and get your ass up the floor. No, but it's exciting. Like all the guys that you mentioned or we talked about at the position, like they're all athletes. So we're not waiting on a big. Let's go play fast.
You talk about just the energy and the competitiveness that Coach Lee is trying to instill in this team. How does that energy and kind of the culture around this team maybe feel different than the last time you were in this locker room?
Well, I'm not comparing to me. This is about the go forward. I think the whole staff is just bringing a great energy and intention to each day, and I'm excited to see what comes of it.
Is a lot being made of this center position with how all of you are bringing a little bit of different sort of aspects to your game? How does that kind of allow for less maybe competition, almost more like supporting each other, that you are all playing your own sort of role at the one position though?
It's a good question. I think like every season you want a healthy balance between like there should be some internal competition and but you pull for the next guy too. So I think as long as we push each other in practice, and then we ultimately want to produce the best player for the team. So it's both those things.
Has it been fun seeing where Musa's at this point of his career compared to where you saw him in Los Angeles?
For sure. Just a different level of confidence. He's always played hard, but he just seems like he's just out there competing, and he's just relentless. I think that's the word to describe him. Whether it be rebounding, defense, finishing, he's a force.
What are you trying to get out of this preseason? Because this isn't your first rodeo. I mean, I know you're trying to work yourself back and be ready to go.
To me, anytime, I've been on a few different teams now, so get familiar with your teammates, understand what they like, especially the guys with the ball in their hands. Just getting some chemistry with them on offense, and then defensively, it's getting on the same page as what we're doing as a team. So terminology, timing, those kind of things is what I use preseason for.